It is very true that many times, and mostly as the season goes on, we get the script later and later and later. So that doesn't give us too much time to know in advance, obviously, what we're going to do or to plan things. So that means that you have to really pay attention to what you've done before, and to also help with the writers to remind them. It's like, oh, I might have already done this, or else like I'm interested in exploring this part of my character. So yeah, it's a challenge, but that's also the nature of television. It moves very, very quickly. What I try and focus my time on is specifically only my character, what my character says and what my character does. And it's like, I remember at the very beginning of this whole experience, I was very concerned with the entire show, but that's not really my job. So it's really just what I do, what I say, what I wear, everything, all that. Because you're in charge of it, you know. You know, I think it's very defined by her character and his character, but speaking on her character, she is very, very career-driven and also not very emotionally accessible. Do you know what I mean? She's not very warm or open, and that is also reflected. I think that's what makes her potentially a good surgeon, but not maybe so much the easiest romantic partner. And I actually found that very, very interesting quality to play, that she does not really know how to have a proper relationship. Because I think there's a lot of people out there who are like her in that way. Yeah. Yes, I think that this year you see Christina still kind of learning to be more open as a surgeon and as a human being. And I think if you see her progress through the past few seasons, the way that she's able to deal with patients is with a little more compassion. And I think that has to do with comes out of her relationship with not only her friends, but with Burke as well. And you also see, I think, within all the interns, with all the friends, like there's a lot more humor, there's a lot more camaraderie. You see her friendship with Meredith grow. So you see that kind of progress. This season, actually also the previous season, I had scenes with both my mother, played by Saya Chin, and Burke's mother, played by Diane Carroll. And quite honestly, to work with two such wonderful, experienced women like that was such a privilege for me, because both of them are like the first, women, who are not white, one who's Chinese and one who's African American, who really started paving the way for all of us to follow, and to have my relationships around them were really, really fabulous. Some of my favorite episodes in season 3, I'd say, actually, quite honestly, at the very, very end. The very, very end of season 3, where there's an event that really culminates Christina and Burke's relationship. And that was a good bunch of episodes. That I like that. There's another episode, I don't remember what it's called.
Highlight.
It's actually tough for me to even remember what happened. It's like we're all run them together. But for me, it's the very end, the finale.
Okay.
Hello, WOWOW. I'm Sandra Oh. Please enjoy season 3 of Grey's Anatomy.